Hello and welcome to Spin Your Jaw. The past 24 hours in the boxing world have been wild. Devin Haney is a topic of a lot of boxing fans' conversations following his comment about Lomachenko.
I'll tell you this, I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Dev.
Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm going to beat him 10 times.
Now, as a white woman, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what is racist and what is not. But as a white person, you have to understand your privilege in the world. We shouldn't confuse the occasional mistreatment of white people with the systematic and institutionalised mistreatment experienced by people of colour. The two are separate, they are very, very different. What I will say on his comment is that there is never a reason to bring up someone's race in sport. Whether you win or whether you lose is not down to somebody's race. It's a really thoughtless thing to say, and ultimately it's lost him a lot of respect in the boxing world. Now at the moment, boxing is split into two completely different sides. One side saying, he's young, he's made a mistake, to those who just think he is outright racist and don't want to see him fight. His actions have been compared to Billy Joe Saunders, who, as you know, has had his licence suspended after uploading that video. I'm all for freedom of speech, but if Billy Joe gets suspended for making a silly joke and Devin Haney gets off scot-free with making racist comments, it will really highlight the absolute corruption in boxing and clear bias against certain fighters. Many fight fans are saying that if a white person had said this, there would be an uproar. He should be banned. Personally, I think all discriminative and racist comments from sports people and people in the public eye should have consequences, and we shouldn't be normalising this behaviour. You'll remember a certain white fighter who has been repeatedly racist with little or no consequences. This fighter uploaded pictures of his opponent and his wife in a traditional Muslim dress and referred to her as a towel. The same fighter also called his opponent Nate Diaz a little cholo from the hood. Another comment was also made towards Jose Aldo and how he wanted to turn Aldo's favela into a Reebok sweatshop. If you don't know, a favela is a term for disadvantaged areas in Brazil. Racism in sport is rife, and this stuff has been happening for years and years towards the Black, Latin and Asian communities. If you're sat at home and you're outraged by a white boy comment, but you don't have the same energy for the local racist down the pub, make it make sense. At the end of the day, it's not for tit for tat, and too many fighters are becoming reckless without consequences. I believe if you're in sport, you should remain professional and respectful. At the end of the day, you are a role model, but of course it's the trash talking that brings in the views. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Spin Your Jaw.